morning, Capricorn. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless weekend reading update for you. What that means, Capricorn, is that time of viewing this, whether your sun, moon, Venus, or rising, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to use that intuition of yours. Capricorn, focus and meditate only on that actually resonates. Anything else, just leave it for another who's obviously viewing the general reading as well. So let's get started so we can get started on the weekend, okay? Today I'm going to use the Chris and the Muse Tarot deck to do our general 9-card reading spread, as well as I'll pull you 2 Sacred Soul messages and 1 of the Shaman Dream Oracle cards as well. So stay tuned for those. Let's get started at the top here. Capricorn, we have the World Cosmos, the 6 of Voices, as well as 8 of Inspiration. In the center, we have 8 of Voices, the Hanged Muse upside down in reverse, as well as we have Queen of Inspiration and Temperance coming in, as well as the Sun, and finally we have 3 of Voices. All right, let's set this deck to the side, pull this diamond closer, Capricorn, and let's dive in and see what gems we can pull out for you today. Starting at the top here, we got the World Cosmos. You're at an ending of a major cycle here, Capricorn. The World Cosmos card usually comes into play. This is part of that major level up, the major arcana leveling journey in life. And so this ending is a major breakthrough. This is an ending, but a brand new beginning is getting ready to start, and you're on top of the world, so to speak. Now, let's go ahead and pull out the next level cards. We have a 6 of Voices and the 8 of Inspiration. So there is some really fast communication coming into you. And you know, it is causing a little bit of conflict for you. You're coming to the end of this cycle, and you're feeling a little bit of chaos and chaotic energy and conflict. And the 6 of Voices here is these ideals and thoughts and that are seeming chaotic or conflicting. The message is coming in. You're just needing to get away from it. So you're seeking out some solace, some solitude for yourself, so you can just kind of back away from that energy, that chaotic energy that's coming in from elsewhere. Now, it is in the heart of the diamond today. Yeah, you're feeling a little stuck. There is a lot that the 8 of Voices is about, this communication, this conflict, these communications, these messages. You don't really want to face the truth about them, so you're kind of stuck at the moment. You blindfolded yourself to the truth and kind of tied yourself up in knots, perhaps, as well. You know, really focusing in on that instead of finding, you know, taking yourself away. Now, the one thing and truth and hint about this is that these, you know, this communication about lines, you know, maybe drawn and boundaries set. You take your blindfold off and untie yourself. You often can see your way around or through the whole situation at hand, and it isn't going to hurt anybody. I mean, your biggest fear, I believe, is that you're worried about hurting others. Now, the Hanged Muse, a lot of Piscean energy there, and the Hanged Muse, though, is in reverse. So with this one, it's almost like you're free falling there in this imagery. Look at that. It's like, okay, I got this, you know, and this this is tied to that fast action message coming in. It's free falling. You're like, you know, I've always looked at everybody else's perspectives. And at this point, what's going on now, the break free from the old habits, this old conflict and chaos is, I do need to just, you know, free myself from everyone else's perspective. So that's what I'm gaining from this. And look at that. It's like free falling, and it is feeling like freedom by, you know, may seem a little bit self-indulgent there. But from sometimes you do need to block out others' perspectives and focus on and really discover what is your own personal perspective here, Capricorn. Now, on the other side, we do in the center, we have the Queen of Inspiration. Now, Capricorn, Queen of Inspiration, disregard that gender, its characteristics. The feminine Queen of Inspiration as the successful, joy, the inspirational, creative, motivational. This individual is coming in. They're happy. They're successful. They're sociable. They have this endearing quality to be able to, you know, inspire others and expand and make things grow and expand, and they're just got that energy that fires everybody up, and they're very passionate. Now they are on a project. That passion, their desires are hot, hot, hot. That's they're very much like the wands in well, it is the Queen of Wands in the Rider Waite tarot deck we're all familiar with. But yeah, the Queen of Inspiration definitely has this creative passion to motivate others. Now, as coming down to the next level, we do have Temperance at play as well as the Sun, both major arcana as well. There is a lot of major arcana coming out in this reading. Now, obviously, Temperance. Temperance is about not going from one extreme to the other extreme, because that will totally wear you out. You got to find that balance, that harmony, that moderation. Just temper things down a little bit. Now, temperance is also about kind of that alchemy. You got the 2 cups. It is about feelings, emotions, and balancing things out. The yin to the yang, finding that balance and harmony, getting into your rhythm, but with a moderate tempo, so to speak. Now, this is attached to that Queen of Inspiration, so that new creative energy, it may fire you up, but you got to come at it with a moderate speed, and as well as breaking free and finding your way with that 8 of Voices. Now, the Sun card coming out. This is, if there was any question in your mind as we were going through this reading now, the answer is definite yes. This is the most successful, most joyful, happy, abundant card. It's all about new beginnings too as well. I mean, look at all that sunshine. This is all just it's attached to the fact that you focus in on your own perspective, and that's what's going to free you. That's going to free your mind. It's going to free you and rip off that blindfold that you've just blocked away and worried about hurting others, hurting yourself or hurting others. But no, you're just going to be so inspired, so free, that you're going to rip off that blindfold, and it's going to be successful. Look at that happiness, joy. You're finding your way and discovering that, just keep the tempo at a moderate balance. Don't go real extreme. But definitely, you do have this 3 of Voices coming into play here. Now, 3 of Voices, the 3 is coming together with others. This is communication, truth. Now, some of this, I mean, I'm trying to look at the reading on a whole. The 3 of Voices a lot of times is about heartbreak or feeling a loss of something. So, I realize that's something that has had you kind of wanting to avoid. You've been, yourself all tangled up trying to avoid the truth. But you do have to face the truth and reality of things sometimes. And like I said, that does bring you joy. It brings you happiness. It's a successful route. You do need to focus on your own perspective here, carry through, and, face the reality of whatever this loss is to you. It not necessarily does it have to be all about relationships here. The 3 of Voices, these are, truths, thoughts, and ideals that, regarding a loss of something. And this could be a loss of something, a thought or ideal that you were really passionate about, you were inspired about even, and it's just you feeling that loss. Maybe it was a failure of some kind, and it's breaking your heart because you're like, oh, I just got to let that go. And sometimes you do. And that's why you're sitting here in the reading saying, focus on your own perspective, because you have been so focused on others. And now it's time to focus on yourself, Capricorn. And it can be heartbreaking. And this Queen of Inspiration, she's motivated, brought you into that. But perhaps that is the characteristics that you need to take on right now, Capricorn. Or you may even have those Aries, Leo, Sagittarius within your own natal chart, and you are that Queen of Inspiration at this time. Just becoming motivated, moving forward, finding that joyful success, that motivation to keep moving forward. And actually dealing with this painful loss that you've experienced. All right, I'm going to move it aside here because, I'm not sure if this is resonating with you or not. If it is, hit that like button down below. Let me know. Or even if you care to share in the comments, I would really enjoy reading how this resonates with you individually as well. Now, I'm going to pull you 2 sacred soul messages just in the help pull this together, give you something to meditate and focus on regarding this, what we've pulled out in this reading so far. Capricorn, your 2 sacred soul messages today. Let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Divine purpose, mission in life, and being guided is the key words there. Now you also have, you have seen my descent. Now watch my rising. Oh, how powerful. This card is all about breakthroughs, success, and overcoming all obstacles. Like I said, you do have a divine purpose, a mission, and that you're going to be overcoming that joyful, successful, happy card there. Yeah, and I know it's not easy, but definitely stop focusing on everyone else's perspectives. Make sure you recognize that you have a perspective as well. All right, Capricorn, let me pull you one of the Shaman Dream Oracle cards today. Oh, and if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscription tab and notification bell. That way, next time I upload a video, YouTube will notify you for free and you won't miss out on any of these. Your Shaman Dream Oracle card today is Winter's Dream, gestation period. Now, the number on this card, if you're into numerology, 63 works down to number 9. And 9s are all about contemplating upon all you've accomplished and achieved, but don't allow it to leave you stuck there. You know what I mean? Having some self-indulgence. It's not selfish to focus upon yourself and what you've accomplished and be proud. It's nothing wrong with being proud. There's times we do need that to help lift us up and build up our confidence and self-esteem as we move forward. Now, Capricorn, Winter's Dream card, gestation period, sanctuary, and conscious awareness. So the Winter's Dream card is a summons to go within, Capricorn. Your life force longs to turn inward, like the sap of trees returning to the roots. Cast your gaze toward the deep and hidden places in your heart, Capricorn. Come to rest again in the sanctuary and safety of your soul, and be at peace, basking in your crystalline clarity in that quiet place. This is not hibernation, Capricorn. Do not fall asleep. Take your quiet, wakeful nature with you into stillness, and know that you are actually replenishing your life force. Trust that the deeply buried seeds inside your soul, the ones you actually planted even before you were born, are stirring ever so softly, ready to awaken with the spring. Now, don't try to rouse them early, though, Capricorn. Instead, surrender to the quiet of the Winter's Dream. Winter's Dream can lull you into a slumber where you can actually lose consciousness and become caught in a nightmare. So awaken is what it says. Find that easy return to wakefulness that brings you clarity. This is the time to set your priorities in order, yet not act on any of them. Allow the clarity and the transparency that comes with winter's dream to truly permeate your heart and soul. Capricorn, the time for action will come later. Remember that all things are born of dreams, and your task is to wake up within the dream, to lucidly guide it to your chosen destination. All right, Capricorn, I do hope this was a helpful reading for you this weekend. We'll catch you next time. Bye.